Into it then, shall we, gentlemen?
Yes.
I think we shall.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geeks. I'm Sammy Grace, and here with me are Ghost of Riddles and Opie Man.
Oh, hi.
Dude, what happened?
Getting through this.
Fucking brownies again.
Getting through this game at lightning speed. Time for the Chapter 4 trial already. Sakura's dead. We gotta find out who killed her.
All rise for the judge.
With a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Oh, jumping into conclusions.
Deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura.
Whoa, deja vu!
Bianca, Toko, or Hero. It was one of you.
Idiot.
For the record, I am sober tonight.
Do with it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad she recovered from those. I'm glad she recovered from that brownie she had.
Like above board, I'm sober tonight, probably because I predict we'll probably be doing this most, if not every night this week.
Yummy!
And I'll save the alcohol for Friday.
Yeah.
Always a count.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
Alright.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Counter!
Counter.
Another reason
Turtle.
you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
Can't disagree with Hina. It's a good reason to suspect all three of them. Does that mean one of them did it? Oh, that's what we're here to figure out, isn't it?
And straight to it again.
Make your argument.
Pocket trash. Sha-sha-sha.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is
Damn it, Dale.
absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
And
Yeah, same here. I never saw.
No.
the fuck you didn't.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the paper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
Monopoly.
Yummy!
Monopoly!
Where did you get that piece of candy?
Oh my god.
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When?
It was a gift.
When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had
I'll
to
say
go to
Hina
the
taking the
nurse's
lead on
office,
this one.
right?
Yeah, so
Oh, he doesn't
must
got
have got it sometime before then.
Hiro said can't be right. Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office.
Sakura loved the candy.
Candy's too
much to
share.
No,
All right.
no.
Shoot.
Yeah, actually,
Dude.
she never told me that either.
No, that's wrong!
I was laughing about that answer.
And I indulge
And you-
That hero. Hina didn't
I mean, you've got
actually
7
give
hearts to
Sakura
work
the
with.
Candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it. I mean,
God
what I meant was...
damn it.
Damn it.
Oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Hang on.
And you realize that makes you suspicious, right?
Hostility.
But we just talked. That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Kinda sus, bro.
You're
I was gonna say
suspicious.
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
I was an admin.
What are you talking about?
Two cases in a row that he's been sus.
Shining message.
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her
Did she?
dying message.
Is she though?
Just like what you guys were
But did
talking
she?
about with Sayaka.
Did she?
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Hero, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh? Hold on. When Coco found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine shelf.
Yes.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Definitely something strange about it. Coco found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, it clearly contradicts what Hiro told us.
Alright.
Make your argument.
Magazine dying message.
Dying message.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Okay.
There's definitely something to absorb.
Yeah.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body... And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
There we go.
And I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
Great shot.
No, that's wrong.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
It Matters
All
a
you
lot.
gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the
The
killer is.
Vienna sausage.
Vienna sausage.
I don't know
No.
where to begin with that one.
I know. I don't even know how to dissect
Trying to
that.
confuse us.
Vienna
I need
sausage.
scissors.
Can
61.
we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Vienna sausage.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that
I'll hear that.
message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
I'm at least 30% right.
Yeah, you're 30% right though.
No way Sakura wrote that message. Bullet time battle?
Oh, yep.
And oh boy, I have a skill that helps with this now.
Dance battle.
Show me the proof.
You have 10 bullets now.
30% right.
I'm at least 30% right.
Bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
Yeah.
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Broken.
Broken.
Break.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But
There was no blood on the
her
finger.
hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then
Say
who
what?
did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Wow, he fessed up
He
quick.
admits it.
I
Yeah.
figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Well,
Because I killed her.
Oh, you're convinced. Oh, wait.
Please.
did he though?
Just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
I mean, he has a point.
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Oh, sure. Thanks.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then
Whack.
I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not
Stick 'em
gonna
in the
get off
stew.
that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No,
Do we
I
though?
think there's more to Hiro's story.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Voice of
What else
reason.
could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
There's more than just one thing.
Oh, there's several things. The magazine is hidden.
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying.
Hang on.
He's gotta be lying.
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Huh.
Byakuya.
Byakuya.
So what the hell?
It had to be Toko, right?
Yeah, it's that asshole who that did it.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
I was this close to doing it just for
Did
shits.
you write
Just for the hell of it.
Did you
Yeah.
really go to the
I
record?
would love that.
Well,
Why
too
would
late.
I have-
I know, too bad.
Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it.
That's right.
Nope.
I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
You're just like, oh, thank
Take out
God.
Hero attacked Sakura.
Oh, someone believes me. Thank
But
goodness.
that's not where this case ends.
But that's not where this case
What
ends.
do you mean?
That's only the beginning.
What he means is that Hero isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
I am serious. Don't call
Tell
me
us what
Shirley.
happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
Haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. We're not even a half hour into this trial.
Right, and we're really getting into the thick of this.
This is only the beginning.
Make your art.
Okay,
we got
Disney summary says
three
Sakura's body,
bullets.
yellow powder.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from
Checks out.
behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Aha.
Yeah, just once.
Yes.
She was hit twice.
Yeah,
Not once, but twice.
indeed.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once.
Byakuya.
How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was
She's got
stuck.
2 heads.
What's more, both attacks must have come
That would
from
be
a
one hell of
Monokuma
a-
bottle.
Oh, right, I didn't
How can you know that just from
mention
some cuts on
her
head?
Sakura's
She
execution.
was attacked twice.
Hang on.
2 Monokuma bottles?
It's
Hang
not
on.
just because of her
What?
head wounds. It's also because of the
Don't say that
Monokuma
yet.
bottles themselves.
Okay.
There's a reason.
There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used.
I was referring to the unused one, but okay.
I mean, there may be an unused one, but
After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hero hit Sakura with,
Chess
right?
Chess.
For now, just note that there
Yes.
are 4 intact bottles
Yes,
and 1
chess.
broken bottle.
Edgeworth's favorite sport.
There were 6 bottles in
Chess.
total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Chess pieces.
Yeah.
Next, it must be object the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. But can you spell the word chess?
No.
Alright. E.
Stop it.
Another E. There it is.
You need nothing but ease.
Nice.
Now I understand.
I can spell!
I passed first grade spelling!
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure.
Everyone's just
holding a
looking
different
as
chess
he's
piece.
standing there for a minute.
Yeah,
King, rook,
exactly. It's just like,
bishop, pawn.
did those brownies get to him again?
Remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
Only found the one.
So, what's that
But where's the...
matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces.
Fictional chess match.
King, the queen,
Fictional
Ugh.
chess match of the century.
bishop,
Kyoko versus
and
Edgeworth.
pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene?
Right, that would be a hell of
Rook,
a match of a
bishop,
legacy.
and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the
That'd be
knight.
hell of a crossover.
That would be.
So the queen is missing.
I mean, they've had a cross. I mean, there's a Leighton Ace Attorney crossover.
Apparently went missing.
Hey,
So who
why
the fuck
not?
knows at this point?
Chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Shogi.
Okay.
That's not what I mean.
Goro Majima approves.
So,
Wait, no, that's not what I mean.
Go missing. There's still no evidence that has
What?
anything to do with this case.
Yeah! Wait.
The bottle could have disappeared at any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
It was broken.
It was excited.
It was excited.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Give the evidence.
That's
Ah, yes.
right.
Monokuma had to hold the
We
chess
found
piece in order to
evidence that
cover
shows
up.
There was more than just one broken bottle at the
Exactly.
scene.
And what is this evidence?
Show me the evidence.
Is to
Figured it
experiment.
out before.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is
There was more than one bottle's
there
worth
was
of pieces.
actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. Used by some bowling aficionados.
Bowling aficionados.
Oh my god.
I love it. I love the wrong
It
choice.
was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The
To
second
the
wound in
bowling
Sakura's head
aficionado.
came from that second bottle.
My god.
All the evidence.
My
This
God.
is the only possible.
They're everywhere.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From
The easiest
there,
way to do that was to
we
take the
can
figure and
conclude
run.
That it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
At least he's honest.
Plus,
I'm at least 30% right.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
I'm not ashamed to admit when I'm wrong, especially when it proves that I'm innocent.
I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You
Yeah,
did.
you did.
Soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
Oh.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Fair.
Could someone tighten the screws
That
on
is
his
fair.
brain? I think they've come loose.
Yo, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
Wait a minute.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
Ah, here we go.
Oh boy.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. I have it. She left it there for anyone to find.
A new element has been added to bullet time battles.
And what is that? A little extra
Yep.
attention to your finishing blow. Okay.
Yep.
Take the bullets.
Yeah.
Oh boy, 2 bullet time battles.
Okay.
It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough! That's enough!
This should prove it.
Handprints. She was the one in the locker.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
There we go.
Thank you.
She just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura.
Oh, look, Miyaki is useful for something.
No, I swear, there's no way.
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
I probably did.
With kindness.
Wait, what do you mean?
Someone's going to die. Of
Give us
fun.
the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room.
Stop
I didn't know what she
talking
might do.
now.
But I was too scared to face her head on.
Perfect.
So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after I jumped out of the locker,
That's awkward.
put the magazine back on the shelf.
To say the fucking least.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound.
Sounds like you could use a brownie.
Growling.
How many imbeciles we got in this courtroom? Yo!
Yo!
Yo! Keep firing, imbeciles!
There was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know
She
more,
fainted.
you'll have
Which
to
means-
ask her.
You'll have to ask her.
Oh no!
Boy, that was
Yep.
Your
convenient.
fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Thought
Whatever the
Captain
fuck
Planet
that
was gonna come out.
The question, did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories,
Remember that, it'll be important later.
so I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see. Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise.
To be fair, I think anyone would be startled seeing that the moment they wake up.
Was the first thing I could find.
Yeah.
Which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just
Man, what the
worried
fuck?
about you, and you're terrible. No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
And when it was all clear, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Go away and
Why haven't you done it yet, damn it?
Don't drag me.
Biding your time, clearly.
But I just can't help it, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
She sounds
Oh,
like she
shit.
speaks from experience.
Even as strong as she is, she
Yeah.
must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Mm.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
That's a good thing, right?
So screw you guys, I'm in the clear.
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
No. Stop.
For sure you'd have some words for Hero on that
What's
one.
wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No.
No. Not
I'm not
yet.
ready yet.
Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Excuse me, asshole.
My command, darling.
Oh, Jesus.
It's not
Don't
over yet,
call.
is it? Who killed Sakura is.
Alright. Let's see.
Who could it be?
3 bullets.
Oh, wait, no.
Peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I
Zip.
woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
No,
But she wasn't at the shelf when we found her.
My Toko, what a big tongue you have.
we found
Yeah.
Sakura upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
Oh, like you even knew.
Thirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. Since that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf. There it is.
Right there.
John! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
Uh-huh.
Ultimately, I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors.
It's true, she's a twig.
She's very much a twig.
Heavyweight like
Right.
that.
That's one of the
Then what's the deal?
reasons why I'm thinking like it's
Well,
not her.
Are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Nope.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Does.
I was in the locker.
I was in the locker with her.
Correctly, Tina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
So then who did?
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
We really be missing something so important. Another possible explanation, maybe it's...
Why do I hear riddles in Bakia right now?
I mean,
This is similar.
I mean, well,
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Fuck.
wrong one.
Incorrect.
Don't climb up now.
What was it that killed Ogre?
Yeah, that was the wrong one.
If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack,
That's also the wrong one.
then what was it?
Do I have to absorb something?
There's
No.
no other possible cause. What
That
killed
means-
Sakura?
It's that.
Think of anything other than the shot.
No.
Yeah. That said she was vomiting blood.
That's right, but it's also wrong.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm
I'll
not
pretend I
into
didn't
dead
hear
bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
She's in the solving mystery, then yeah, you gotta examine everything, you know.
Yep.
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poison?
Poisson.
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there
Yeah,
can be
PlayStation
no
Networked.
PlayStation.
For fuck's sake!
Weak in the knees!
Wrong game.
She was poisoned?
I know.
Impossible!
Is it really
It's a very
so
wrong
hard to
game.
believe? And let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
I done don't
You're
want to
the
speak.
only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab
God damn it.
that houses a variety
Gave up
of
already.
mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Chem C9.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The
Shut
shelf
up
is
and I'll tell
divided
you.
up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Bottle of poison Byakuya just showed us. Sure, I know where he got it. Section A.
Section A, yep.
Saw that for
Poison was
ourselves.
actually in Section A, wasn't it?
You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Exactly.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and
Master!
we were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do was stand there and watch.
Oh my god.
And as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
That tastes awful.
Wrong button.
Trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about
Strange,
the protein,
isn't it?
of course.
Yep.
Protein? Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the content with one finger. Just her finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Correct.
Oh.
There wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder.
What the fuck was that doing in a
Which makes
poison
one
bottle?
wonder. The poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder. I mean that conversely, the poison must have been in. Could it be?
Could it be?
Could it be?
And then he starts zoning out again.
That means the pop brownies are working.
Finally. V. It spells pivot.
I need an E.
No, you.
Alright,
No, you need
we need three
you
more
need a-
consonants and a vowel.
And the back.
Bad mess.
Where the fuck? There it is. About to say, where's the D?
Oh,
Wherever.
Protein drink.
Now I understand. The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how
Things
the
that make
culprit
you
was
go,
able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Things that make you go,
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Thing at the scene. Protein.
A Monokuma bottle.
They gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison. That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence
Hold on.
revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
For real?
Evidence that shows who switched them. Has to be who we found in front of the shelf. Footprints.
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
what? Why'd you cut off there?
It was me.
Gasp.
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
Well,
Hang on.
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected.
Hang on.
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Makoto.
Makapaki.
Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
These footprints must be. Makoto, are they yours? Why are you waiting for me? That says Makoto.
Thought I had to step away for a bit.
Oh. Never mind. I'm not being waited on.
Hell no, to the no, hell to the no.
I mean, the sad thing is, the character I most like in this game is Byakuya.
I know. It's like...
Don't make me repeat myself. I fucking love the music in this game, though.
Sorry about that. Got interrupted.
All good.
Okay. Then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
If the footprints
Sorry if
didn't
they
belong
smell.
to Makoto, that left
Yeah.
only one other possibility. Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began.
She
You
has
were
been a
in
little
an
pushy.
awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely
More than that.
exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
It was clever, isn't it?
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
Hold it!
You're not about to claim
Wrong
you
game.
didn't kill a close friend.
Mm-hmm.
You still
Hold it.
don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them.
Killing
Not a
them.
person
Oh, wait.
alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say
Wait.
that, but I'm still not convinced.
Still don't really have the why.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved
Sentimentalism.
mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
well, That doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
Yes.
No, it
Yes,
doesn't.
actually.
But the fact that you won't tell us concerns
What do
me.
you mean, Kyoko? Of course.
Surely you're not. Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
She's just like, watch me.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean,
These shoes, they don't fit me.
clear through like a footprint. It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see.
Like an
Okay
idiot.
then, go on.
I see.
Then I moved to section A
Idiot.
and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to section C to get the poison, then moved to section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from section C to section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
That's true. That a little strange.
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
I am never satisfied. I'll repeat it as much. I want to hear it as much times as I want.
My God.
To uncover the full truth of this case.
The full
Plus, I'm only doing this just to piss you off even more. Because you're an asshole.
First I
With
went
the
to
prince.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
No.
Wrong one.
No.
Incorrect.
First I went to that's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C
To section...
No, that's wrong.
Baloney.
That's phony baloney.
Yeah, hang on.
You said you went to get the poison from section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A. That contradicts what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
I guess.
I guess.
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple.
She didn't do it
If
either.
you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
well, you see...
Uh-oh, the cameraman's drunk.
What the? What the hell? What's going on here?
Oh no,
And the
things aren't
footprints
going
aren't the
according to
only problem
Keikaku.
with her account. Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New
Oh boy,
evidence?
new evidence.
Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Yeah, right back at you.
Just say it already. What is it you think you found?
Oh, he
I
Angie.
found this.
Sheer shard of glass.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle.
Thank God that didn't go straight down
And
his
the
throat.
hidden clue was exposed.
Ugh, I
thanks
don't even want
you
to play with that.
ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then. Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Huh? Me?
Give me.
You know what it is.
If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Shard of light blue glass. Rec room window.
The bottle of poison.
Part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Then
Wrong one. Wrong one.
strange.
Yep.
Wrong shelf.
I got it.
There we go.
The bottle
Should
of
not have
poison
second
was
guessed
left
myself.
on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words,
Interesting.
when the locked room was unlocked.
But who took the bottle
There's
in
no
there?
other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
Well, try to keep up, man.
Poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked.
move faster, Pokey.
Faster.
The protein can was put there after the room was unlocked. We
I mean, you've got the
already know
evidence.
She was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right.
How did she get poisoned? How did she get burned?
How'd it get
How'd it
burned?
get burned?
How'd it get burned?
How'd it get...
There's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here. It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, Did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
I thought you were smarter than this.
Answer
Come
to
on.
the best of your ability.
Well, no.
Rich
Come
kid
on,
freaks out
genius.
because things aren't going his way.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. I brought the protein can to the rec room after it was open.
I don't know what you know.
Make your argument.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No.
Yep.
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was on.
No, that's wrong.
Nice timing.
Counter.
Counter.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought
An
we all
excellent
agreed
question.
she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why.
It's getting
The
sadder
only
and sadder.
explanation is
Yeah.
she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Starting to connect the pieces, are you?
Happened.
You've been calling it a
Tell us
murder this
already.
whole time.
Yep.
Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before
I'm sorry, what was that word
we
you
need
just
to
said?
verify one other thing.
Excuse you.
We need to establish
Byakuya, how's that
who
humble
exactly
pie
got the
taste?
poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
Rec room. And Sakura.
Herself, yeah.
It was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
Her shoe.
You're lying!
She is.
Why?
She is.
Why would you lie like that?
Not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it to make her accept it. Oh boy, bullet time battle number 3.
Oh,
Dance
boy.
party? All right.
Everyone gets one.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong!
There we go.
Final
Do you
strike.
have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
Yes, I do.
Yep,
Right back at you.
there it is.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
What do you think?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing. Which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
I killed Sakura.
Sock.
One way to explain it.
It's funny, but yeah.
Here's my answer.
So,
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
da-da-da-da.
It was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
No, we're not making that reference right now.
That's,
Rather, I
yeah,
don't
now's not
want
the
to
time for
believe
that.
it.
Nope.
But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
of course.
Yakuya created the locked room in secret.
The mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure
I mean, to
she
be
locked
fair, he
herself
would
in
dick
so
around like
nobody
that.
could stop her from doing what she did.
Well, he did it once already.
She sat
Exactly.
there, drank
That's
the
why we know
poison,
he would do it.
and breathed her last breath.
Because he's done it before.
And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
Go get him then.
Shaky legs. Hina left the rec room.
You
Stanky
said you were
leg.
going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
I got everyone. Whoa! Ogre! Oh, so she's dead, huh? Sakura has been killed? I see.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not!
Time to lay this out.
Over!
It is.
Time to
Actually,
puzzle pieces.
no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Let's do it.
Closing argument.
Closing argument.
Alright.
Alright, step one. Gave notes to everybody.
Meaning Byaku's got that one.
Bakio's face.
Where's the one for going in the locker? Because I think there's an in and an
Yeah.
out on this one.
Yeah, I think that one's out. Hold on. I think this one's in. Okay. And Hagakure. Wait. Oh no, that's that. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Night. Yep.
And the dying message. Bolts the fuck out of there. Toko comes out. Reads the message. Puts the magazine back on the shelf. Let's see. Where is...
It's farther.
Ah, right. It's
Yeah,
in
that's the only
upside
one. With the queen.
There it is. Jack smacks her. What's up?
Poison.
What's all?
Not that one.
Oh. That one.
With her bloody hand.
Yep.
Yep.
The one that wasn't actually bloodied. Let's see.
There you go.
Boop.
And then the protein can.
Yep.
The killer is you! This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Wrong.
Whoops.
Other way around.
Fuck.
I think it's the other one that she's like
Yep.
standing in the locker. Yeah.
That one you used there, she was already in it.
I feel like that could easily go either way to a first timer.
Killer is you!
Let's start again.
But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding
I'm about
spot.
to have to get like manic crying with my
There we
voice
go.
in.
And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
Dun dun. Dun dun.
Dun dun.
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Candy?
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
Okay.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked
Cha-cha.
Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name,
Toko's name.
Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her.
Except,
But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She
back
put the
upside
magazine
down.
back upside down.
dun dun.
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted.
That's when Jack woke up.
This caused her personality
Oh,
to
shit.
switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura. And she freaked out.
Yeah.
And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess
Is
piece.
that thing Noom?
Yep.
And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon.
But it's not over yet.
Even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the
Dun dun.
poison that Sakura
Dun dun.
herself got from the chem lab.
Dun dun.
She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath.
Gulp.
Later on, the
Dun
rest
dun.
of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone
Nab.
quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
Ah. Or hat backwards.
And while nobody
Hat
was
backwards.
looking, replaced it with an empty protein can.
Or knit
They did
backwards.
all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves.
That is knit backwards,
in an
right?
attempt to guide the trial to a false
Or band
conclusion.
backwards.
And the one
God.
who makes you all that
And Dracula backwards is Alucard.
Oh shit.
was you, Hina.
Complete.
That's
I say
the
it
full
sad
truth
this
of the
time.
Case.
Yes.
Complete.
Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh.
Huh?
Remember that thing about emotions?
That's a first time for everything, you know.
We don't all act
Remember that-
according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
The power of friendship.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
And it bit him hard.
Hard.
Fuck you all.
Fuck.
Hey.
Nice.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it.
Do it.
Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
He's still got
Very
the
depressed
sad
about it.
face.
What's it gonna be?
Well, I guess this is pretty obvious.
Monokuma vote.
Yep.
The grayed out Sakura.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hino, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because... That's exactly what I wanted.
What?
I mean... The reason Sakura died... Because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean... You were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
What?
For serious? That's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me... Oh, wait. Such brutality has made me desperate!
That's
So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
that's
I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. Sakura's suicide note.
Suicide note?
Looking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
I can't forgive this!
my closest friend got hurt. Sakura, because of me, friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she has to meet with Seb. You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you.
Hina.
Please. Don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... trampled all over her feelings. And then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you. You wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was? And you act like that. That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just wanting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura! What happened to you?
Hina.
You came. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I you too? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. The chem lab to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. That's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in! Please open the door!
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. But that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it.
Hina.
We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner, and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her.
Second.
I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but
Hey!
it's just taking so long! I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say?
Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant?
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me.
In other words,
Well, what I'm really trying to say is,
yes indeed.
don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note.
There's a reason why I read that first one in that voice.
What? But Hina already...
Too bad.
Oh, that one. It was all me, baby.
It's true.
Fucking bear.
Ah, fuck this bear, seriously. This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put it in her room.
Before we move on, a round of applause for Riddles right there.
That was hard. That was really hard to do. Oh, God.
Think about it, man.
Pays being able to make yourself cry. What? Then... You lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Don't just say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I lived enough things up for a bit.
Well now,
You know.
well now.
I can't help it if you totally took a little scribbles at face value.
Well now.
Yeah.
Didn't even have Sakura's signature on it.
You filthy little...
I am not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around.
Phew.
Even the whale had factored in. It still would have been between you guys. So, what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene. Cut!
And
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Jeez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go.
My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving it to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel.
So that's why Sakura.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course. Because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get the situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe. And above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting. To protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry. But please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, I can keep you from killing each other. That's enough for me. This is the path that I've chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. So sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions, and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But...
I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. Thought we were close. Still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Uh-oh.
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that got the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. Plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
What?
Because she made us remember, we're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. all because of her misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either.
Haha!
The face is horrible.
Yeah, why the face?
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What do you want?
The heck? That's not how this was supposed to go.
How strange.
Anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you. Remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other.
He's absolutely right about that.
Phew.
Ah, lovely Bakia. You understand, don't you?
This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game.
Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why we'll no longer be participating in it.
But what's going on here?
Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me.
Yakia, does this mean...
Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go! And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire!
Everyone!
Hey,
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning?
How boring. Nothing good can come out of this. Well, I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time!
What the heck?
The fun time?
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track!
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for! Follow the guy! Wait, what?
Wait, but Sakura was technically a killer, right? And she's dead!
You're not gonna...
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens, no! Just cause the blacking isn't there doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times one rule.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
Yoo-hoo!
So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest.
Special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
And muting my mic.
What's going on here? Wait, what? Oh no, somehow they found the computer. Oh.
Excavator, destroyer.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, there you
So
go.
long,
Really?
Altamira.
Why? The
Now
fuck?
you can address the unused punishment.
Alright. So, the unused punishment for Sakura was basically there was an alien invasion and she winds up kicking so much ass that the pile of bodies just falls over and crushes her.
Oh.
Okay. Now that that's done,
I think they actually repurposed that for a gag later.
maybe. Anyway, here's what actually happened. Here's what actually happened in development. That punishment that happened to Alter Ego was meant for Sakura.
That would have been a nasty
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
mess. Yeah.
And the reason for it is it was symbolizing him destroying her dojo, except he was going to be destroying her.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense.
That Alter Ego. God damn
Yep.
it. I guess they found the laptop.
Yep.
They found him. Poor guy.
Which was easy to imagine. I mean, there was someone in there before.
Yeah, that's true.
Farewell, other precious being. You!
You suck, man. You're going to be mangled on junk.
Phew, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about that grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at.
Not incorrect, but fuck him anyway.
Yeah. Oh.
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. Anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. Rolled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You're friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball?
Castaway reference? Shut the hell up! It wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. And you killed him.
Is this what you call animism?
Animism.
Animism? Where the soul dwells within all things? Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Finally! No! I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start.
What?
What are you thinking?
You knew? And you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
yep.
The data got in that laptop, it was, I guess you can call it a gift from me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So, of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. Wanted to help, at the risk of his own life. For that, he was killed.
Yeah, the picture time has made me feel a billion times better.
very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. Even makes me remember that every low can get even lower.
No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Holy moly! You're super mad! Like just unreasonably upset!
Well?
Well, okay. Time to bring things to a close. Oh, and before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yep, there's still a bit more of Sakura's note. Do I have your attention? Okay, here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly! Yay!
One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school.
What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the Mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and so I've learned one thing. Which is... the Mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is...
Oopsie daisy. Oh, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today.
What? You can't just stop the most important bit?
It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad that you didn't even freaking know, huh?
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid! It is to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve.
Fine. But at least... Sakura's note.
Like I ever let any of you greaseballs have it.
But...
Too bad.
Sucks for you, loser! Hey, what's this?
What?
what is it now?
Wah-wah?
There's one last line in the note.
And let me just say this to the Mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it.
Huh? Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh?
She won't lay down and die. She'll fight you?
Whatever. Who cares about what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long and think hard. And he's gone.
Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. What was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. Mastermind did something to us. Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the Mastermind did? What did the Mastermind do to us? I mean, did the Mastermind plant a bomb in us or something?
I'm probably thinking that's the case there.
Possible.
Wrong
Zeros.
game.
Was about to say. In fact, I was in the middle of saying it.
Wrong game.
If we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off. And the bomb explodes. Seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. Can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
So the class trial's over and Monokuma's gone.
but
So, now what do we do?
Well, Hero, I think we're gonna need some more of those brownies.
Yes.
I'll get you some. I'll get you some tomorrow. Don't worry. I'll make triple this time. What else is there other than to head back up? Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here.
Ina must still feel responsible.
Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
There
Stop
you go.
talk. Shut up. Seriously. I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay. I see what you mean. Oh. Try. Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
What the hell?
No! I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master! What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleaze? Ball?
Well, you are kind of a sleazeball.
That's right, I called you a sleazeball. Because you are a sleazeball. Apparently, you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No!
Hey, stop fighting with Master! You're making me jealous. I want the abuse give and take. Me!
Me.
Guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. That's just how it is for now.
Oh well.
So Sakura's class trial came to an end and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. The story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. I went back to our rooms and before long night snuck up on us. Ding dong bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. The night still wasn't over for me. Voice. I'd hear her voice.
Wah.
Wah.
Well, Luigi.
Wake up. Wake up.
Huh? Voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Oh, Kyoko.
Oh, hi.
Yes, it's me.
It is I.
Kyoko? I said yes.
Kyoko? Yes, it's me, damn it!
You fucking dunce.
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm wide awake.
I'm here to wake you up.
Well, mission accomplished. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door.
It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless.
It was unlocked? You serious?
Okay.
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised.
What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course.
It's 3 a.m.?
Oh boy, 3
It was inevitable.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Well, let's fucking ask her and find out.
Probably she goes to sleep in those clothes. Hell.
I doubt they have much in the way of other outfits, to be honest.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I mean, they have a laundry room, so they probably got some things.
Yep. Or it's like The Simpsons, where they just have multiple copies of their one outfit.
I believe it for some people.
It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask.
Reaction. What's your favor?
So,
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that.
Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered, Omelette au fromage.
I was gonna say that. God damn it.
Turnabout is fair play, motherfucker.
Cabbage.
My cabbage! I waited till she was doing it, too. The data center on the 4th floor.
What?
goodbye.
I'll meet you there.
Is that another word? She was gone.
Just my cabbages and just as close up of his face, just black and white.
My cabbages.
It's like,
I heard you did that to someone and I wanted to get you back for it.
jeez.
Words reverberated through my half-dazed head. Data center? I thought it was locked.
Well, we're about to find out, aren't we?
Can I teleport there? Should be able to. Fear.
No. No, you can't.
Oh,
Oh, we have to do it the
Fuck
hard
me
way.
then.
Yep.
You can't teleport right now.
made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor.
Oh,
That's
just
why you
teleport-
can't.
I'll just teleport
That's why
you
you
up there.
Eventually, I wound up at the data center. When I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. She may be out inside already. Put my hand to the door, and with a certain amount of force,
Rattle, rattle.
didn't open. Tried again, but
Rattle, rattle.
till the very next day.
Well, God damn it.
Must be locked.
Anyway,
What was it Kyoko said? Data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh shit! Oh no!
Surprise,
Oh, what are you doing up? Mister?
Gah!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know?
Oh well, golly gee there. I was just...
Are you trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that you don't. Don't waste my time telling me crap. I can see for myself. It looked like you might break any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something?
No, nothing like that.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed.
what's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket?
Kyoko?
You guys?
Whatever. The two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back.
Okay. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Hmm.
You never did. Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Well, I mean, you didn't need to say it.
No, I
Give me a
did.
hint or something.
It's the
Yeah,
only way to
yeah,
get-
come on, get out of here. Shoot, shoot. I'm trying to get my beauty sleep, you know? Ah!
Here.
So we left and went back to our rooms.
What the fuck was that all about?
Then,
Goodbye.
So, goodbye.
That's it? What the fuck?
hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What's the point of all that?
And then I showed up.
Don't worry about it.
Figured that would be the end of our conversation just like always, but
Goodbye.
Well then, good night.
sure. And then that was over. As I turned to leave,
Mukuro Ikusai.
My cabbages!
Would you like to see my cabbages?
I don't act like that.
What was that name? What was that?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Muko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The
Oh.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call
what?
the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
There's someone
Watch
else
out
here.
for her.
There's 16 students.
Oh,
Dun,
shit.
dun.
Oh, oh, hell.
Number of surviving students. 7.
Question
A
mark.
7?
Question mark.
I'm not gonna make, for the record, I'm not gonna make you add the name to the list.
7. 7. 7. 7.
Alter lump.
7. 7. 7.
4 by Gore.
Chapter 4 is complete.
Oh, shit.
And with that, we're gonna end things off here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell, and we'll see you guys next time.
Laters.
My voice is going to be exhausted.